Oh my damn goodness. Oh my damn goodness. Have we not had enough of this bullshit? Have we not? And I know for a fact, I know some of y'all out there like some crabs, like some damn hermits or grubs under a rock. Y'all been hiding because I ain't even seen y'all in the comment section like I usually do with your little BS. Although some of you all have been coming with some crap like, listen, I don't want to hear anybody trying to absolve Nelson. All right. Nelson Piquet Sr. is a damn buster. I don't even have to do a buster episode to go over it. So listen, I've already seen some of you on the post about, oh, it's what we traditionally use, to describe people. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on you because Lewis Hamilton is by far one of the most successful Formula One drivers in history. Lewis Hamilton is by far one of the most world-renowned known drivers or athletes in history. Lewis Hamilton has debatably, with Schumacher, done more in Formula One than any other driver in Formula One history. There is no other reason to announce, to refer, to mention him by anything else than his damn name, Lewis Hamilton. Our former 7-time record-tying champion, Lewis Hamilton. Even I would go for that guy, our dude, our buddy, our ham. But no. We not doing that. And I'm not letting that go. So as you see right here, I have a screenshot of this interview that supposedly took place back in November. Now, why is this only coming up right now? I don't know. I can speculate. Maybe because it was completely done in another language. All right, on a podcast or a platform that is not very well known, maybe in the States or by us, our typical Formula One viewers. And it took a minute. And on top of that, maybe it took a fan of Lewis Hamilton to really understand what he was saying. And then boom, it came up. Why bigger media journalist platforms didn't cover this, I don't know. But I'm calling you all out. ESPN, Sky Sports, all of you all are also responsible to damn point this out and out this person for the racial slurs that they have casted up on one of the greatest Formula One drivers in that sport. So as you see right here, we're going to get to the meat and potatoes, and then we'll get to something else that I think that was talked about in here. So as you see right here, this is what he got. This is what he got, right? Look, okay, you might be watching, listening like, I don't know what the hell's. But no, don't worry about it. I use Google Translate to shot this and translate these exact words that were used on this platform to tell me what was going on. And this is what Google Translate gave me this translation right there. That's what Google Translate gave me. The little N word got into the car and left. I did this in a couple of other different variations, and I still got the same thing. Right here is what I got. Now, there was one time I did it through another site. I still got this, but I think it was like it was the ER version instead of A version. This right here is a problem. First of all, he damn well knows Lewis Hamilton. There's no other reason to refer to Lewis Hamilton other than that. Hammer time, maybe? Like I said, but the little N got into the car and left. Basically, he's talking about this collision that happened in Silverstone 2021. We can even go into that because then further on, this is already egregious enough. I just had a video we did live about the racist bull crap and showed you messages of somebody else referring to not only Lewis, but his family in regards to being lynched, whipped, and by the N-word. Now, I don't like anybody in my comments. I'm bringing you that smoke. Dead serious. I'm bringing you that smoke. You say something silly in the comments, I'm bringing you that smoke. If you're trying to absolve this, I'm bringing you this smoke. If you're trying to make excuses about this, I'm bringing you this smoke. Straight up. I will respond to you, period. And if it's that far you want to go, we can set on another platform. I will let you verbally meet up with me and explain to me why you think this is okay. I've done it before. None of you cowards show up. So later on in this podcast or this platform, the host pretty much says, isn't the situation that happened in Silverstone pretty much the same thing as Senna and Prost? Piquet gonna talk about, no, bullshit, it is. It's similar. Is it the same? No, it's not the exact same. It was a lower speed that it happened. Senna definitely didn't have as much coverage coming into the corner. And then what happens? Prost comes down on him. Same thing as Max coming down on Hamilton. I will say this, Prost had space there. Senna took up that space, and Prost came in on him. I will show you. Let's go ahead and get this off here. Here we go right here. We're going to go ahead and stop this real quick. We're going to pause that. Let's move on up. Move on up. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. Very, very similar. Very similar. Comes in right here. Boom. There you go. Senna at the top of your screen left. Prost bottom to the right. Look at this. Coming in. Boom. There they go. Here goes Prost turning in. So by standards, Senna had the ability to move into that space and take that corner. It is very, very similar. Why Nelson would say no, only because he's trying to be biased. It's okay for Senna to do this, but not Lewis Hamilton to do it. I wonder why. Well, you called him the N-word, so anything that he would do would be a double standard to you, Nelson P. shit. And boom, they have a collision. So let's take a look at the recreation of the Silverstone situation. Very similar, I may add. Here you go. Where right here is Hamilton's car? Hamilton's car is pretty much front wheel to front wheel going into this corner. Mind you, Max is going to have to come down on Hamilton. Right here, we get into coming to the corner. Boom. So are we not like into the braking zone? Like nothing's supposed to really be changing, right? Hamilton's car is still well on the side of Max's car going into this. Mind you, Lewis also had the pace. Max said he left him the space, right? He said this. As they come into the corner, here you go. Lewis's front wheel is still midway up to Max's car. Max is coming down on Hamilton. I don't care about you saying, well, Hamilton, he doesn't have the same line. It doesn't matter. These two, there's another recreation. Charles and Hamilton going into the same corner without issue, negotiating each other. Max gave the space. Hamilton had the pace. Hamilton took up the space. His car was well within position to have rights to that corner going in. Max has more than enough space to avoid a collision if he wanted to, but that's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to press Hamilton. He thought Hamilton would back out, and he didn't. And because Hamilton didn't back out, boom, you know what happened. You know the rest of the story. You know the rest of the story. I don't have to tell you. You already know. Max kissed the wall at a very high rate of speed, and luckily he was okay. But this is not okay. And we've seen this more than enough. Lewis Hamilton going under scrutiny and under racial attack more than enough. It needs to stop. It's not okay. It's not okay to make excuses about it. I don't give a damn what you're trying to say to me. It's the only black man in Formula One and the most successful driver. Why can't he just be respected and regarded because he's the most successful in his craft? But that ain't enough for some of you. For a lot of us that have sensible thinking, it is. And I don't have an issue with that. But Nelson Piquet, you a piece of shit, man. And Junior, you already know about your record, bro. Your record speaks for itself. It was all good till they kicked your ass out in the street, then you had to go and drop them dimes. I feel you. I got you. But anyway, short video, getting tired of it. This is what we coming into. A lot of people laughing about this, think it's funny. It ain't funny. I'm not trying to hear none of this excuses. If something comes out and you can get me a translator that just totally says, I don't care if it's little black boy. I don't care if it's the ERAAH. I don't care if you come when we talk about, he just said little black man. That's still disrespectful to Lewis Hamilton. He knows Lewis's name. Stop playing with me. Y'all just build it. I'm going to see y'all this weekend for the lives. Quality kickback Saturday. Finale lap after the race on Sunday. I ordered the bottle. It should be here by Saturday. But if it's not, I will make sure to purchase a reserve bottle to pop in case they get a podium. We will talk then. Join the membership. Join the crew. Super Chat gang. Love you. Everybody else that comes to the channel support. Love you. Everybody else that shares. Love you. Thanks for all of your comments and feedback and all that. Just build it. Peace. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.